All right, guys. So I wanted to kind of talk about the next thing that we have in our pre-production phase. So as you guys are finished writing up your guys' scripts for the video, we're going to start doing our movie and script analysis. Okay, so let me kind of explain that and explain how that's going to work. Basically, there's going to be two sets of grades that you guys are going to get. Okay, you guys are going to get so we already get professionalism points, 10 points per day, based on you being professional in class. Okay. Now you're also going to start getting a participation grade every day while we're watching these videos. Okay. Because what I don't want to see is I don't want to see that you guys are just, zoning out. You're not really looking at the research material and you're just trying to just watch the movie. Okay. We are actually analyzing the movie and we are looking up the best movie structure that we think that it fits and that we want to personally use. Okay, so I have a number of resources in here to help you guys get prepared for an essay that you guys have due on the 16th of September. Okay, so that is the second grade, and this is worth 300 points. Okay, so in terms of a major assignment, this is like a triple assignment. Okay, so in here, I have these various scripts and I have the various story structures. Now you're gonna have to evaluate these in order, starting with Hero's Journey and making our way all the way down to the bottom. Okay, Hero's Journey is what everything's kind of been built off of, and some things have added to or took away different components to build a story structure that these individuals felt worked the best. So we have the Hero's Journey. With that's from Joseph Campbell's Man with a Thousand Faces. Then we have 3-act structure, which is kind of built off of the hero's journey. There's a 6-act structure, which is very similar. Dan Harmon, he's the guy who wrote Rick and Morty. He has his own version, which is simplifying some things and adding to. And then we have Blake Snyder's Beat Sheet or Save the Cat, which is used and been used for analyzing building movies like a lot of the Marvel movies. Okay, now I'm not saying that one of these is better than the other. They each have something that they bring to the table. All of them, they either will focus more on the actual story or on the delivery. Okay, and both of those are good things. Okay, so what you guys need to do is you guys, as we are going through this movie analysis, you guys are also researching which story structure you think fits best for you. Okay, and that story structure, you guys are going to use that to defend that story structure in an essay. Okay, so I'm going to kind of point out this. Now, on this, there's a couple ways that you can submit to me. And again, this is worth 300 points. Okay, there's a rubric down at the bottom. And it is not just, well, I did the assignment, I picked a structure. No, you need to give a well-articulated viewpoint, and you need to defend it, okay? So there are prompts that you guys are going to have to do, depending on your option of how you're submitting it, to be able to get a decent score, okay? So if you're writing the essay and you get it into me before the deadline, again, you can, fix those mistakes and return back in. If you're doing the other option, which I'm going to get to, you turned it in early enough, you could re-record and turn it back in. Okay. Now, I said that I am giving you participation points. For this defended essay, it is expected that you guys are giving your opinion on your story structure while we are doing this movie analysis and we are having our discussions. Okay, that means that you are participating in those discussions and presenting your articulated viewpoint for which story structure you are preferring. Okay, it's okay for us to have disagreements in the class, and that's what I want. I want you guys to actually kind of sharpen each other. Okay. So ways that you could get marked down on this essay: if you are not really researching your position well, if you are not presenting your information well, if you're not giving examples, that's all going to cause you to lose points. Okay, if you're not participating in class and giving those discussions, helping with the discussions moving forward, that's going to cause you to lose points. If you turn this in outside of the submission window, it's going to cause you to lose points. Okay, now the two different ways that you can submit. You guys can submit either using the written question prompts, which you would make a copy of that Google Doc, and I'll show you what it is. This is the Google Doc. You would put your name on there, write what your story structure is, and answer the prompts. Okay, now these are going to be well-written essay-type paragraphs. Okay, the first one you are going to be describing the story structure that you prefer over the others. The second one is you're going to do compare and contrast of your preferred story structure compared and contrasted to the other story structures using a movie as an example to help articulate the points of where they are the same and where they differ. Okay, you don't need to do all different story structures, but you could pick maybe one or two and a couple really good examples to help solidify your position. Okay, this is the written response one. The video response, which I have a couple videos attached to this to help you move forward on being able to record a video using, say, your Chromebook or your phone. If you want to use a mobile device, you are not going to be able to do it on a desktop computer. One, the environment, I do not want distractions while you guys are presenting, so I don't want to hear a lot of outside noise. Two, we don't have cameras on the desktop computer, so you won't be able to record it in that fashion. Okay, but you guys are open to pick either response. If you're doing the video, again, it has to be well articulated, so it can't be like you have decided and then you're just recording and it's just a vomiting of the mouth. Okay, it should not be a stream of conscience, and it should not be an extremely lengthy video. You need to be succinct and to the point, which means that anything over 4 minutes, I'm going to start taking points because you are not well articulated and you're rambling. Okay, if it's over 5 minutes, I'm cutting you off and you will have to redo the video. Okay, the prompts are the same. When you're recording, I want you to mention the prompt before you actually give your response so I can see that you are organized. Okay, these are the two options for this assignment. This unit will take approximately 3 weeks. After we get that, we're jumping right into the production phase and we'll start recording. Okay, well, training on different camera shots and that type of stuff and then recording. Okay, good luck. Have fun.